composition to work just a little bit differently. Obviously the lane, but more importantly the neutrals is going to be hard. Oh, this is dangerous for him. Iman's side.
Oh, whoa. Could have the Clint been an answer to the Melissa all along? Flap going in with the bravest fighter, zoning out the members of Vitality. Kyle secures the objective, a flicker from Finn, but Flap still picks up first blood. The tone as well, coming in from Shogun. Doesn't last a stun on to anyone, and now he's looking like the next target. The taunt catches up, and now Falcons are trying to chase him down. Moreno still goes in. He will try to find the trade. nnael picks it up, but Falcons, they're not gonna fight.
No, they can't go for any more than this. Not enough cooldowns on nnael to actually chain it together. The good old from Kyle as they're looking for another kill here. Is owgwen able to snatch one?
No way, the damage from Super Marco is insane. Finn goes down next and Kyle catches up onto Moreno. There goes Eman trying to save his teammate, and he successfully does. But the abyssal arrow from Hadji doesn't let him get away. Eman, there are 4 members of Falcons here down quad, doesn't have to go away anymore, and Kyle will just pick up the kill.
This is snowballed into a pretty huge lead for the Falcons.
It's really great. If the second turtle still goes over to their side, Vitality, what we were expecting for them in terms of objectives might not happen anymore. No! He just stole away that objective from Falcons. Now it's Flap all alone in the middle of 4 members. The Minotaur and Fury already casted, still catches on to Flap. Now picks up another kill. Kyle with the electrifying beat, but he gets stunned by the bravest fighter, Landshaker, copied by Moreno.
What did I say? First person who flickers.
Half. So I think we're sort of even all over again across the map. But hey, Shogun!
Whoa!
Actually decides to go for owgwen. Is that the choice that they actually want? The Wrath of Dryad copied as well, so they get to take at least the 1-for-1. Kyle catches up though, now not looking in a great position. Does he get to sustain his way out of it? It's a no! Falcons chased him down.
Yeah, once again, pretty difficult choice there. I think nnael even recognized that if he tried to go back into the get away from me boundary of Eman, it might have led into him getting killed as well. So this is probably the best option, but the arrow hits once more. And Hadji, making sure that he is the KDA machine, continues to follow as programmed.
That's a crazy actually pick him off, but Falcons are already grouped up. There goes Flap, already trying to zone. Wrath of Pride already committed as well, but the electrifying beats are dealing too much. But you know what, Yuri, the Daytona's welcome.
Yep.
A 4-man knockup coming in from Vitality. Kyle finds Shogun, but that's gonna be an exchange of his life.
Oh man. Oh, gets hit by the arrow as well. They're gonna get one more for this. Finn in trouble.
Yep, has a heal.
Oh.
He will be saved though. But Flap finds the kill still, and Super Marco too, picking off nnael.
Man. This has got to be really frustrating for Vitality. A great engagement. They found everything that they were in, but somebody's got to crack that bot side at some point.
Owgwen already using the Wrath of Dryad. Bravest fighter too from Flap. The tone is welcome though. Gonna be committed onto owgwen. They're gonna catch one, and they don't have the Wrath of Dryad anymore. Flicker already forced out for owgwen, but the Minotaur and Fury of Finn trying to block off the other members of Falcons. Another knockup coming in from him, but the electrifying beat is dealing a bit too much damage. Look at that off angle arrow once again. Hadji landed on Eman, but he's being protected so well.
Oh my god, they're getting corralled like sheep. Super Marco gets 1, 4 more on the chopping block.
Another bravest fighter from Flap and Super Marco. There's just no one dealing with Super Marco and Kyle in the back lines.
Oh my goodness, they've completely ran them into a corner, and now they're going to go for the end game scenario. They should be able to defend this, but Eman, he can only take so much damage.
Super Marco, as we got to see in the items, another arrow landing, and they have a Lord still marching in mid. Eman, how does he actually deal with this? Owgwen does have the flicker once again. Lord already in the base. Eman, below half HP. It's already within range. Vitality have to deal with it first, but Flap lands the stun on Eman, forcing to go away. Kyle finds the kill onto Finn, and Flap is looking to be in danger right here. There goes Wrath of Dryad all over again, and the Falcons, they just put an end to game number 1.
Beautiful game here, beautiful game, but the series ain't over just yet. This is the hard work and adaptation coming in from Team Falcons PA. The game number 2 between our most anticipated series of Vitality facing off against Team Falcons.
Clearly lose out against this Clint from Super Marco, but in mid, oh wait, you don't lose against Super Marco, but He gets picked up in the riverside.
Yep, this is exactly what...
Eman.
Oh no!
Eman has to get away from this. Doesn't have level 4 just yet. owgwen and Super Marco are just chasing him down. That's another dash forward. But Eman, he will survive for now.
How lucky that he survives there. How lucky! And now this turtle fight, it's going to be a bit awkward.
Okay.
We'll see how this breaks.
Shogun already very low. The flicker from Finn catching two. Niall going in, tries to go for the kill, but Hadji! He picks him off first. Now it's all over to Falcons to take control of the turtle pit. They're going to flicker forward even just to take down Moreno, and they do! Charging the Daytona's welcome, but to no avail. Falcons winning it out once more.
Unfortunate for Shogun. He charged up the date. Oh, the arrow connects and he's so dead. So dead. A 4-kill lead, and now first turtle falls into the hands of Falcons.
Hey, Hadji's 3-0-1 again.
Whoa.
This is the exact same, or almost the exact same scenario we've seen earlier in game number 1, and Falcons once again securing the objective. Finn finds one, but he's going to be all alone here. A bit of help from Moreno, but I don't think the damage is going to be enough just yet. And now Finn will have to go down. Vitality, they're just losing members every single time.
They need to regroup.
Vitality still. Shogun's gonna position himself here. Will decide to catch owgwen though. That's not the standard flap, but that's still gonna be a pickoff for Team Vitality. Now Vitality getting one. They're looking for more. Flap very low. He is gonna get away from here, but it's controlled by Vitality now. The turtle is over to their side unless Falcons find a way around this, but it's not looking to be the case. Vitality at least get one objective for themselves.
And now you can see how Vitality, you dodge an ability, that's great. You get hit by it, it's guaranteed death.
Oh, it's better if they find Eman, but he dodges that very cleanly. He will still get an opportunity to defend this tier 1 up top, especially as Finn 2 approaches. Oh, but the arrow and the bullets! owgwen landing the last hit, Eman!
He needed to change it up. Details on top of the big macro plays. And look at Flap, right? He should be unkillable in these stages, but as long as he buys time, you notice on the opposite end, Super Marco, he's having the gold lane experience.
Vitality's side right now, Daytona's welcome being charged. Oh,
it's good.
He finds owgwen all over again. The target, the same exact target they went for earlier, but now he gets to cast the Raging Sandstorm. Moreno finds the kill onto him, though Black Shoe's already committed as well. Super Marco is within range. Eman 2 will be here, but the zoning from Flap is helping out so much. Kyle trying to find a target. Finn tries to block off his way. Vitality are fighting for positioning in this objective, and they're not letting up.
We need to see Finn look to pull somebody out of position. It's got to be Marco, but the flickers, they can't get it out of Marco just yet. They might have to trade for it. Let's see if Eman can find a position.
Oh, they actually find Flap. Eman regaining position, and nnael securing the turtle. Vitality are now slowly getting back and invading into Falcon's side.
Not necessarily have to stick around for that long. Oh, another Daytona's welcome.
Fracture still there. nnael trying to burst him down. There's a flicker from owgwen and the quick sand guard, but he is not going to get out.
20% slow, that's when you see them pull them all the way back in.
Yep, he at least has to. That's where you see it. And Flap, that's the second time they tried to go for him, and every single time you're seeing how the damage is seemingly already enough, even with just Eman and a bit of help towards Eman, again from nnael mostly. The burst damage is really starting to come through, and I think that's been the trend for Vitality. They're always after the frontline heroes first, and it's not like they're lacking the tools to deal with them, and they get the wins from that point onwards. That's another target locked on by Finn. Beautiful. He finds Super Marco. Hadji trying to run away, but nnael shuts him down perfectly on a killing spree right now. And he dashes out. He still survives. Falcons are not able to find a trade.
nnael was just mogging them. He knew he had the fracture ready to go.
Yeah, gotta be careful. It's always been Shogun setting up for these major team fights too. So at least Flap has info, but he's not gonna go for Flap. He's gonna go for owgwen. And with the damage coming in from nnael, they almost had the win, but in the backlines, Eman actually found Super Marco. Falcons are falling one by one. Kyle trying to escape. Eman diving onto the turret, and nnael providing the damage with the fracture. The punches, they're still going for more. Vitality take out 3 from Team Falcons.
And now they're showing some team fight prowess. A beautiful push and pull, a juggling of aggro, making sure
Vitality and how they're taking control of this game right now. Oh, an arrow is gonna land though. That's gonna be on Moreno. Doesn't get to click the black shoes in time. owgwen doesn't get traded out, but Sandguard fortunately saves him.
They're here, and they need those structures, and the only way they're gonna get is through that Lord. So far, As we can see the positions here, Vitality have a much bigger spread. They want to punish Eman.
Oh, maybe they want to use their ultimates onto Eman after all. That's an Abyssal Arrow and the Raging Sandstorm. But under the turret, Eman! He nearly found an outplay there and bought enough time. So Vitality could secure the objective.
I mean, they tried for it.
They're still marching. This is not the Evolved Lord just yet, but there could be potential flicker plays. Finn is yet to find an entry, but Super Marco starting to feel the damage! And the perfect entry gets set up by Vitality! Finding Super Marco as the first pickup. Now it's Flap looking like to be the next. Moreno finally able to land all these glooms. He's free enough to land these hits. And they take out 2 base turrets. They're already inside the base. And they want to go for Hadji. Kyle trying to run away, going for the clear as much as they can alongside owgwen. But Vitality just want to clean up. Finn is also still alive. And Eman's just locking on the base. We're looking like it's another equalizing series. 1-1 for Vitality and Falcons.
Hey, well, Game 3 begins, and already we are anticipating who is going to bring it to the next level here.
Probably thought there was a bit more grass. Well, okay, Flap. Oh, it's not even the Tyrant's Revenge that catches him first. It's just gonna be a Daytona's welcome from Shogun.
Shogun's really good. Maintaining control, right? And you can see that both sides, oh my goodness, another Detonator's welcome set up for Shogun and nnael.
It's not a good start for Flap, at least. And
unless they're able to get like a big fat all coming in from owgwen. I mean, he's thinking about it, right? He sees all of the members there. This might be the angle to try.
Whoa, that was just a flicker set up onto owgwen, and they immediately burst him down. The Daytona's welcome! Catching Kyle, but he still gets to secure the retribution nonetheless. This is Falcons clapping back. A cutthroat 2, finding 3 in the process. Hadji flying in towards Moreno. Doesn't have the feathered airstrike, but Falcons are able to turn that around.
That's so sad. He was a pixel off the wall, but at least the Falcons will be able to try and...
But Kyle is nowhere near this objective as of now.
Can't afford to show himself. Eman spots it, but khufra is nearby. Look at Finn. He's going for the... And he's anticipating it.
Oh, he's waiting for it.
It's
and
good.
He catches Kyle. Blazing duet from Eman, and the bouncing ball prevents him from actually getting to cable out of there.
Great call. Skills matter so much, and now Vitality, they need to take advantage of the scenario.
Okay, that's a Daytona's welcome with a Cyclone Eye. Slight reposition with the damage from nnael. It's a bit too much. Hadji using the feathered airstrike. Finn tries to tank the damage, but it's an outplay. nnael, it's a turnaround. Falcons actually take him down. And Super Marco is able to find one more.
Beautiful play coming in from Hadji as well. Feathered airstrike, purify as well to ensure that he makes it work. However, the cooldowns are down. And Flap, he's not going to be able to get his ult back up in time, I think. He's got about like 13 seconds until it comes back up, but there's just too many members dead on the side of Vitality. This is no contest. And
it's just really Vitality forced to maybe find a different combo. It could be maybe Finn and nnael. There's a lot of damage you could expect, but Finn decides to go in instead, and together with Eman, they blast Super Marco. The perfect pickup and start to this team fight, only if nnael makes it out alive, but he doesn't. Flap actually goes for the chase. 4-man Landshaker to land it towards Team Vitality, but the re-engage, they still want to fight! The Daytona's welcome! And it's Kyle, they catch a successful land on the wall this time, but he still finds the wall spam!
Holy cow, he nearly killed 2 people there. Hadji, if he just had a little bit more damage, I think they would have been able to secure it, but oh my god, that should be the Trinity complete for Eman at this point of time.
Eman will get his flicker in 10 seconds, though. They will be ready to take on this fight. Same for Moreno.
Oh, Finn.
Kyle already flies in, though. Finn charging! Kyle secures the objective nonetheless, though, and nnael gets bursted down by Super Marco. Shogun looking like the next target. Daytona's welcome out. Finn trying to run away. Eman blazing duet just to make it to safety, but he fails. Vitality are just scrambling to get back to their base. Falcons are dealing a bit too much damage.
It's a little too much to handle here. Big mistake coming in from Finn. Unfortunately, tries to go behind the pit to intercept, but ends up hitting nothing. He's still holding on to his ult, and so far, they need a defense. They're going to pull it first. Pull it down to the bottom side.
It's just Finn and Shogun, but they're just being torn down to pieces by Super Marco on the carry. Moreno gets jumped on by Flap. 3-man stun, but Falcons are in the base. They take this game 2-1.
Nothing too surprising in this game. We knew that this game would end with a big bang at the very least. Unfortunately, that came out of Vitality's side. A miss.
And we're going in for game 4 this time. It's Gideon and Brigida.
We're seeing a lot of these motions from Vitality going towards the top side of the map. They don't want Flap to have that moment. Oh, the kick!
Oh, Radu Dryad connected perfectly. Kyle with a cutthroat, but it's Moreno who finds him first. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade so far. Jungle for Rome. That's up already for nnael. So things should be a lot more better for Vitality if they find and hand over the kills to him this time. But owgwen still has the Wrath of Dryad. Flap zoning out to Kyle. Really the objective, but the way of the dragon is going to land onto Hadji. That's a piercer stack for nnael.
Wow, Vitality say you get to have the turtle for free. We're not going to contest it, of course, but we want to go for Hadji knowing that his battle spell is down, and now they catch owgwen.
Owgwen again as the Belerick, the stun!
Oh!
It's a 2-man stun. Now connects to Flap as well. Kyle goes flying in. He finds them and cuts thrown on to Moreno too. Those are 2 crucial members that Falcons get, however.
Yeah, and the fans are going back and forth. Nobody is happy with Pusher. In these cases, he's supposed to be a team fighter, and yet here he is.
Yeah, I think Eman and Super Marco at this point have just swapped roles.
Run!
Ooh, Super Marco running away. AG's already used. The burst from nnael is going to be enough, though. But can they find the trade on nnael? The answer is no. Eman going in. owgwen and shogun not landing. The Daytona's welcome, so Hadji still gets to pick off Eman.
That was such a weird sequence of events. Hadji.
Probably not. Moreno. There is a bit of a lack of damage if they really want to go for the front lines too. I mean, just now they also use the Thunder's Wrath, but it's not enough to really take down Flap on the Uranus.
Yep, it's really just a stat check, right? And Flap, he doesn't mind. This is why it's so annoying to deal with. Oh, hold on.
Okay, now they're going to try and burst him down. Flap still has the Purify though. He's not using it at all.
Doesn't need to.
They're not reacting to what's happening, to what Vitality's doing against them. Okay, now we see Eman joining in. Super Marco too. Nearby and within range, but the Wrath of Dryad is just gonna allow Falcons to flawlessly take this objective for themselves. Super Marco with the free hits, Kyle with the cutthroat, already on a killing spree, and Shogun falls down next. 3 members out for Vitality.
Beautifully played by the Falcons. They understood neutral control is so easy for them when he's not dead, and that's the important thing. He's 1-0-3, so really no use for it at this stage of the game.
Oh no.
The biggest problem right now is who the heck can deal with a Super Marco?
Oh, that's a problem. That's the biggest problem. A Wrath of Dryad flicker combo under the turret of Vitality. Enough to take down nnael.
Need Moreno to close the distance, but he has the sprint, so he can't.
Oh, Shogun. Oh, Shogun. Not even Shogun can handle this Hanabi anymore. Okay. owgwen will fall, though. Someone has to deal with it, but Vitality, they're all here. They want to contest. Eman's the one trying to at least poke down the Lord for now. They're trying to hunt down Kyle, but Flap is onto Shogun! Oh, nnael falling does not look good for Vitality, and it's just Kyle flying in! He finds a double, can be a triple if they find Eman. Here's Spear of Misery to save him for just a bit, but it's just Eman, Gideon!
Yeah. Super Marco and Hadji literally walked up and said, nah, it's good, it's cool, dude. It's like, what can you do? Like, Eman is going to try and walk up, can't do much, Feather Half Strike.
He can't even do the defense of his life. Not against Team Falcons, not in this scenario.